The New Seven Wonders of the World. The New Seven Wonders of the World was a campaign that started in 2001 to choose wonders of the world from a selection of 200 existing monuments. The New Seven Wonders of the World were selected in 2007 through a global poll organized by the New Seven Wonders Foundation, receiving over 100 million votes. Unlike the ancient wonders, these monuments span continents, and they represent humanity's architectural and cultural achievements across 2 millennia. The New Seven Wonders are listed with the country they're situated in and their respective continents. One, the Great Wall of China, Asia. The Great Wall is an extensive fortification system stretching approximately 13,000 miles across northern China, built primarily with stone, brick, tamped earth, and wood. The most famous sections date from the Ming Dynasty, 1368 to 1644 CE. This is the longest man-made structure ever built, representing one of history's most ambitious defensive projects. Its sheer scale, visible in satellite imagery, demonstrates extraordinary logistical coordination, with construction traversing deserts, mountains, and grasslands. The wall symbolizes China's historical determination to protect its civilization and stands as a testament to the labor of millions of workers over centuries. The various walls and fortifications were built over approximately 2,000 years, beginning around 700 BC. The most recognizable sections were constructed during the Ming Dynasty over roughly 200 years, 1368 to 1644 CE. Building the Great Wall today would cost an estimated $200 to $400 billion. This accounts for modern construction techniques, labor costs, environmental assessments, and the challenge of building across such diverse and remote terrain. Some estimates push even higher given the structure's immense length and the need to work in protected historical areas. 2. Petra, Jordan, Asia. Petra is an ancient city carved directly into rose-red sandstone cliffs in southern Jordan. The Nabatean capital features elaborate rock-cut architecture, including the iconic treasury, tombs, temples, and an advanced water management system. Petra represents a unique fusion of Eastern and Western architectural traditions, with Hellenistic facades carved into Arabian stone. The Nabateans created a thriving trade hub in one of the world's most inhospitable environments through ingenious hydraulic engineering. The craftsmanship required to carve entire buildings from living rock, combined with the site's dramatic natural beauty, makes it extraordinary. It remained lost to the Western world until 1812 CE, adding to its mystique. Petra was developed primarily between 400 BCE and 100 CE, with major construction occurring over approximately 400 to 500 years. Individual monuments like the treasury might have taken 20 to 30 years to complete. Recreating Petra today would cost approximately $50 to $150 billion. The expense reflects not just the carving work, but the sophisticated water systems, the need for master stone carvers, a rare skill, and the sheer volume of rock that would need to be precisely removed. Modern safety regulations and archaeological documentation would add significantly to costs. 3. Christ the Redeemer, Brazil, South America. This 98-foot tall, 30 meters, plus 26-foot pedestal, Art Deco statue of Jesus Christ stands atop Corcovado Mountain overlooking Rio de Janeiro. Made of reinforced concrete and covered with approximately 6 million soapstone tiles, the statue's outstretched arms span 92 feet. Christ the Redeemer has become an iconic symbol not just of Rio but of Brazil itself and of Christianity's global reach. Its location at 2,300 feet above sea level provides breathtaking panoramic views and makes the statue visible throughout Rio. The engineering challenge of constructing such a massive structure on a mountain peak, combined with its aesthetic grace and cultural significance, earned it wonder status. It represents the largest Art Deco sculpture in the world. The statue took approximately 9 years to complete, 1922 to 1931 CE, though planning and fundraising extended earlier. The construction itself was remarkably efficient given the era's technology and the challenging mountaintop location. Building Christ the Redeemer in 2025 would cost approximately $50 to $100 million. While this seems modest compared to other wonders, the estimate includes modern engineering standards, environmental protections for the national park setting, lightning protection systems. The statue is struck roughly 3 to 5 times per year, and the infrastructure to transport materials up the mountain. The original cost was about $250,000 in 1931. 4. Machu Picchu, Peru, South America. Machu Picchu is a 15th century Inca citadel situated on a mountain ridge 7,970 feet above sea level in the Andes Mountains. The site features approximately 200 structures, including temples, residences, and agricultural terraces, built with precisely cut granite blocks fitted without mortar. This lost city of the Incas showcases extraordinary architectural and engineering sophistication. The Inca built in one of the world's most seismically active regions, yet their mortarless stonework has survived earthquakes that destroyed colonial structures. The site demonstrates advanced understanding of astronomy, agriculture, and hydraulics. Its remote location, dramatic setting between two peaks, and the mystery of its exact purpose, royal estate, sacred site, or both, add to its wonder. The precision of the stonework, with stones fitted so tightly a knife blade cannot slip between them, remains remarkable. Machu Picchu was constructed over approximately 50 to 80 years during the reign of Inca Emperor Pachacuti, beginning around 1450 CE. The site was occupied for only about 100 years before being abandoned around 1550 CE, near the time of the Spanish conquest. Reconstructing Machu Picchu today would cost approximately $300 to $500 million. The estimate reflects the extreme difficulty of working at high altitude in a remote location, the need for master stonemasons capable of Inca-level precision, the extensive terracing and drainage systems, and modern requirements for environmental protection in what is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site and Peruvian sanctuary. Simply transporting materials to the site would be enormously expensive. 5. Chichen Itza, Mexico, North America. Chichen Itza is a large pre-Columbian archaeological site in Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula. The centerpiece is El Castillo, the Temple of Kukulkan, a 79-foot-tall step pyramid that served as a temple to the feathered serpent deity. The complex includes a massive ball court, observatory, and various other temples and structures. Chichen Itza represents the astronomical and mathematical sophistication of Mayan civilization. El Castillo is essentially a massive calendar. It has 365 steps, including the platform, and during the spring and autumn equinoxes, the play of light and shadow creates the appearance of a serpent descending the pyramid staircase. The Great Ball Court is the largest in ancient Mesoamerica, with incredible acoustics. A whisper at one end can be heard at the other, 500 feet away. The site demonstrates the Mayans' advanced understanding of astronomy, mathematics, and architectural acoustics. The major structures at Chichen Itza were built over several centuries, with the most iconic buildings constructed between approximately 600 and 900 CE during the late Classic period and continuing into the early Post-Classic period 900 and 200 CE. Major construction likely spanned 300 to 400 years, though the site was occupied much longer. Recreating Chichen Itza today would cost approximately $100 to $250 million. This includes the pyramid, ball court, observatory, El Caracol, and other major structures. The costs reflect the precision stonework, the astronomical alignments that would require expert archaeoastronomers to replicate, the specialized knowledge of Mayan architectural techniques, and the infrastructure needed for such a large ceremonial complex. 6. The Roman Colosseum, Italy, Europe. The Colosseum, Flavian Amphitheater, is an oval amphitheater in the center of Rome, measuring 615 feet long, 510 feet wide, and 157 feet tall. Built of travertine limestone, tough, and brick-faced concrete, it could hold 50,000 to 80,000 spectators who watched gladiatorial contests, animal hunts, executions, and even mock naval battles. The Colosseum represents the pinnacle of Roman engineering and architecture. It features a complex system of vaults and arches, an intricate underground hypogeum basement, with tunnels and chambers for gladiators and animals, and a sophisticated crowd management system with 80 entrances, allowing the building to be filled or evacuated in minutes. The Romans invented a retractable awning system, velarium, operated by sailors to shade spectators. Beyond its engineering, the Colosseum symbolizes the power and cultural priorities of the Roman Empire and has influenced stadium design for 2 millennia. The Colosseum was built remarkably quickly, approximately 8 to 10 years, 70 to 80 CE, commissioned by Emperor Vespasian and completed under his son Titus. This rapid construction employed tens of thousands of workers, including Jewish slaves captured after the siege of Jerusalem. Building the Colosseum today would cost approximately $380 to $500 million to over $1 billion, depending on specifications. Modern estimates must account for seismic reinforcement. Italy is earthquake-prone, historically accurate materials and techniques versus modern concrete, the complex hypogeum, modern safety codes, accessibility requirements, and the sophisticated velarium system. Some estimates for a full, functionally accurate replica approach $1 billion when including all the underground infrastructure and period-appropriate engineering. 7. The Taj Mahal, India, Asia. The Taj Mahal is a white marble mausoleum in Agra, India, built by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan for his wife Mumtaz Mahal. The complex includes a main domed tomb, for minarets, a mosque, a guest house, and extensive gardens. The central tomb is 240 feet tall and features intricate inlay work with semi-precious stones. The Taj Mahal is considered the jewel of Muslim art in India and one of the world's most perfect architectural achievements. Its perfect symmetry, the quality of the marble work, and the stunning pietra dura, stone inlay, featuring flowers and calligraphy made from carnelian, lapis lazuli, jade, and other semi-precious stones demonstrate unparalleled craftsmanship. The white marble changes color depending on the time of day and lighting. Beyond its beauty, it represents an emperor's eternal love and grief, making it perhaps the world's most elaborate monument to love. The precision of its construction is such that the 4 minarets lean slightly outward, engineered so that in an earthquake, they would fall away from the tomb. The Taj Mahal took approximately 22 years to complete, 1632 to 1653 CE. The main tomb was finished in about 12 years, with the remaining decade spent on the surrounding complex and gardens. Over 20,000 artisans, masons, and laborers worked on the project. Recreating the Taj Mahal today would cost approximately $1 to $1.5 billion. This extraordinary figure reflects the need for master craftsmen skilled in pietra dura, a nearly lost art, the sourcing and transportation of white Makrana marble and semi-precious stones. The complex architectural features, including the massive dome and detailed calligraphy, the extensive water features and gardens, and the 4 minarets. Modern construction codes, foundation engineering, and the precision required for the symmetrical design add significantly to costs. Some estimates range even higher when accounting for the quality of materials and craftsmanship equivalent to the original.